let you go. Girl, you know how I've been living without you.
What's up, C family? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, real Ciaramona, and I'm back with another video. Yay! My voice sounded a little raspy. Let me get something to drink. Alright, C family, so welcome back to my channel. If you haven't watched my last video, make sure you go watch that. I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. As y'all can see from my title, I'm about to be doing a story time on something crazy that happened to me in Jamaica. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I say crazy, I'm not even being like dramatic crazy. I'm like being scary crazy. Child, I was tempted to do this video, like I wasn't gonna do it, but I was like, you know what? I feel like the people need to know what happened to me in Jamaica. Besides me having the time of my life, it was some other things that happened too while I was out there. So while I'm doing my story time, I'm be eating some American deli. I know your girl got to throw down in the midst of, you know, telling the story.
Yeah.
Got me some honey hot wings with some ranch and some fries. I really tore the fries up, but I got me a peach and lemonade drink. Like, anywho, so y'all know I went to Jamaica on the 10th. I came back on 14th, so that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Came back Sunday. So my first night in Jamaica, you know, me and my girls, we had a good time. So we got dressed to like hit the resort or whatever. We go to this buffet, right? Because the buffet is actually on the resort. So we go in there. I see this boy. So I'm looking at him, telling my friends like, oh, he cute or whatever. So we get our food, we eat our food or whatever. And then we go hit like the party that they having on the resort, where we was getting like our free drinks and stuff. So they was having like this party. So over there by the party area, they got a bar. Of course, it's all inclusive, so we getting free drinks. You know, they playing music. We out there dancing. We out there vibing. I end up seeing the boy again. He goes over to the bar. So I'm looking at him. It's a girl like standing next to him. But I'm not knowing if the girl was with him or not. I'm just like looking at him or whatever. It's like scoping the scenery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm scoping the scenery, make sure he ain't with nobody. You know me. I ain't never been scared to shoot my shot. Period. He at the bar, he getting drinks or whatever. My homegirl, I tell my homegirl, I'm like, there he go. Like, he at the bar again. She like, you want me to go say something to him? I'm like, no. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. Like, hold on. Like, let's scope the scenery. I'm like, because what if that's his girlfriend that's next to him or whatever? She like, I'm finna go over there. I'm like, oh, Lord. So she goes over there. She talking to him. And they both turn around. And when they turn around, I'm like looking down. Because they ain't trying to make eye contact. She said something to him. They exchange words. She come back over there. And she's like, he said, come take a drink with him. I'm like, okay. She like, and that wasn't his girlfriend either, by the way. So the girl ended up walking off. So I get up. I go over there. I talk to him. He like, why you send your friend over here to come talk to me? I'm like, I didn't want to come interfere if that was your girlfriend or whatever. He was like, nah, it's not my girlfriend. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, all right. So what's up? He tell me his name. I tell him my name. We talking. So he tells me he lives in Atlanta. So I'm like, oh, I live in Atlanta. So he tells me, he like, oh, wow, that's crazy. So I'm like, you know, you just out here by yourself? He like, nah, I'm waiting on my friends to get out here or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So we talking, you know, just chatting, having a good little conversation. Just getting to know each other. So my friends end up saying like, they finna go back to the room, they finna change so we can go out to the club. So I'm like, all right, cool. So they like, you gonna stay here with him or are you gonna come? Like, not really trying to leave me, but like, you know, trying to see what I'm gonna do. So I told him I was gonna chop it up with him for a little bit and I was gonna meet them back at the room. So I ended up talking to him for a little bit. We watching like the little show or whatever was going on the resort. We go get a table, we just sitting down, just chatting or whatever. I ended up telling him I gotta go. He like, go with your homegirls, go have a good time or whatever. Don't let me hold you up. He like, it was good talking to you. It was good meeting you though. I'm like, it was nice meeting you too. I'm gonna see you later. We exchanged numbers. And I ended up going back to the hotel and meeting my friends so we can get dressed and go out. So I'm telling my friends, you know, about the conversation, how it went, how the vibe was. And they like, okay, like, that's nice or whatever. We end up going to the club. After that night was over. So the next day comes. This day, we got an excursion to do. So this day, we got to do our bamboo rafting or whatever. We go on our excursion. We have a good time. Go back to the room, the hotel room. When we get back to the resort, we literally get dressed so we can go to this other club called Margaritaville. So the boy texted me, asking me like what I'm doing. I'm telling him I'm getting dressed. He like, make sure you send me some pictures of when you get dressed. So I'm like, all right, cool. I asked him what he was doing. He said he was on the way to the club. So I asked him what club was he going to. He told me the same club I was going to. So I'm like, okay, cool. I see him at the club when I walk in. My homegirls, they like go to this section. We go to the section with these people that we had met like prior. So I end up staying with the boy. I'm talking to him. We just vibing in the club, just chilling. My friends over there, but they come to check on me every now and then. They text me asking if I'm good, this and that and third. Me and the boys just vibing. Like, people thinking we in a relationship when we was there because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, we look good together. Like, we really did look good together. Somebody even came up, asked us, can they take our picture or whatever. So the boy was like, out of everybody in here, he didn't take nobody else's picture, but he wanted to take our picture. He was like, what they tell you? We look good together. Like, we just look good together. You know what I'm saying? So we vibing, we chilling, whatever, at the club. After the club, he leaves. I leave. But me and my friends, we go to a whole nother club. We go to a whole strip club called Taboo. We just having the time of our lives. Because, baby, we is in Jamaica at a strip club. Like, that's a story for another day. We go back to the resort. The boy texts my phone like, he just chilling. He on the balcony of his hotel, just smoking and vibing or whatever. He was telling me like how he took with my vibe. He was like, you know, it's just crazy how we met each other. We both live in Atlanta, da da da. But I ended up going to sleep. So next day come. This day we just kicking it on the resort. We had this party that they threw. We had free drinks, of course, because we had it all inclusive. They was making like jerk wings out there. So we was in the pool vibing, Don Julio shots going round for round. I ain't gonna lie. Plus the drinks that we had from the bar. The boy's the one who actually had the Don Julio bottle. And he was like, it's y'all bottle now. So he was out there just drinking champagne. Like, he wasn't really drinking like no hard liquor. Me and my friends, we was actually drinking the Don Julio bottle. He texted me like, I just want you to have a good time with your friends. You know, let me know if you need anything. So mind you, we in the pool, but he's kind of like sitting on pool chairs. Like, he could see the view of everything. Like, we not that far from each other, but it's a little distance. He made sure I was good out there. He made sure my friends was good out there. Like I said, he was going to the bar, going to get us drinks or whatnot. Just being real sweet. Like, he was being so sweet. I'm not gonna lie. So fast forward to like later on in the day. We even ended up going to eat at the resort. Me, my homegirls, him, like just talking and vibing. Like, me and him had went and got a table. Then my homegirls had came and sat next to us or whatever. So we just talking and we just all just having good conversations. So my homegirls, they said they going to the club. I'm like, I don't want to go because my cycle had just started while I was in Jamaica. For me, so I didn't want to go out with them, but it was okay with that. They was cool with it or whatever. So I actually ended up staying with the boy. We was on the beach talking. He ended up walking me to the store because I needed to go get a charger for my camera and he needed a charger for his Beats headphones. So we ended up going to the store, going to get the charger. We were just vibing, just talking a whole night, just feeling each other out. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was in a movie. So we leave. We go to his hotel room. I laid down. I ended up going to sleep. I was supposed to go to my hotel room, but my friends had got back late. But they was texting me and still like checking on me and stuff. I was good because I just wanted to lay down. My stomach was hurting. Well, he just, you know, let me lay down in his bed. We didn't do nothing. Everything was peachy. Plus, I had just met this boy. So we just laying down in the bed. I ended up falling asleep. I'm talking about clothes on. I didn't know I fell asleep because I was really supposed to leave when my friends got back to the hotel room. So I wake up to forehead kisses and feet rubs, and I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, like, whoa. I was all for it, and I was all for the respect. He was very respectful. He tried to touch on me and do like nothing crazy while I was asleep. He just let me sleep peacefully like a princess. Next morning, I ended up leaving. I walked to my hotel room, which was not far from his at all. I talked to my friends. We talking about everything that happened, you know, last night. They telling me like they met these dudes. These dudes supposed to be getting us a yacht for my homegirl birthday. They had a good time. They went to Taboo again, like the same strip club we went to. They went there again. They had ball. They was throwing money. I kind of had wish I was there, but then again, I was like, whatever. I was chilling, I was vibing. So they was like, you had a good night? I'm like, yeah. We was just talking and up all night before, we fell asleep or whatever. Like, he was real respectful. He didn't try to touch me or nothing crazy. Just let me sleep. We go to breakfast at the resort. My homegirl is telling me, like, you time we're supposed to get on the yacht. Mind y'all, this is the day before, it's time to leave Jamaica. One of my homegirls basically said, see if the boy that I was talking to wanted to come. I'm like, okay, like, that's not a bad idea. So I text him, I asked him, did he want to come on the yacht? So he tells me, yeah, like he said, he want to show up for me, he want to be there with me. My homegirl ended up telling one of the dudes that actually paid for the yacht that her brother was coming. So the dude that I was talking to was supposed to be my friend's brother. I texted him and I was like, you want to come on the yacht with us? He was like, I will. How much I got to put in? And how far is it from here? I said, my friend got a dude to pay for it, so nothing. He said, left my sauce, sounds good to me. She said, just be right by 3. He said, bet, I'm somebody's brother, by the way. I said, unless you just want to stay. He said, nah, I'm going to come with you. The dude that got the yacht was like, okay, cool. He was like, your brother going to be cool with you, like being dancing on niggas or whatever. And she was like, yeah, my brother cool. You know how some dudes be like, who is this nigga you got with you? Like, I don't know him. It's time to go on the yacht or whatever. We in the lobby. I text the boy like, we finna go. Let's go. I see him walking down to me with headphones, like beats on his head or whatever. So he tells me, hold on, he got to go talk to the people at the lobby real quick. He go over there, he talking to the people at the front desk. And I tell him like, all right, here, it's time to go. So the dudes came and picked us up in the Sprinter. The TVs, like, it was a real vibe. We make it to the pier, we get off the Sprinter. So we off the Sprinter, we waiting until we go and get on our boat. So we go and get on our boat. Mind you, it's already like, already probably like 4 or 5 dudes on the boat. Everybody cool, you know what I'm saying? Everybody talking, everybody greeting each other or whatnot. So we get on the boat and we go and sit at the front of the boat. So it's me, the boy, and my homegirls. We all sitting at the front of the boat. We just chilling at this point, taking shots, trying to warm up, get the party started. So me and the boy, we still, taking each other pictures. He vlogging for me, like recording me on the boat or whatever. Everything was cool at this point. The boat sailing is moving. We stopped at this, we stopped somewhere on the pier and we see these girls, they dancing or whatever. And they get on the boat with us. I go to the bottom where my homegirls at. I'm just vibing, just like, we chilling, we taking shots, we dancing, recording, just all type of stuff. So the boy's still at the front of the boat. He tells me like, go down there and kick it with your homegirls, like, go have fun. So I'm like, okay. The new girls, they get on the boat and they go to the front of the boat where he's sitting. He up there, just with the girls. So, I ain't no cop blocker. Like, this ain't even my man. So it's girls up there. I look and I see him like taking this girl pictures. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I ended up actually going up there. I go up there and I'm like just being funny, like, oh, what you a photographer now? Laughing and stuff. And he taking the girl pictures or whatever. The girl like, I don't like the way you took these pictures. So she tells me to take her pictures. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you good? Like, everything good? I just wanted to come up here and check on you. He like, yeah, but I don't need no security guard.
Who?
I'm like, security guard? Like, I ain't trying to be no security guard, first of all. I bought you on this boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought you around these people. I just want to make sure you're good. I just want to make sure, you're comfortable. I want to make sure that you feel like you're in a good environment right now. So he like, yeah, like, I'm good. He like, go down there with your friends or whatever. Go down there with your homegirls. So I'm like, okay. So I asked him, I'm like, my Casamigos bottle is still in your book bag? Because I had put my Casamigos bottle in his book bag when we was on the Sprinter. So he was like, yeah. So I go down, like, where the bathrooms and stuff be, like, on a boat. I go down there, go in his book bag, and I get my Casamigos bottle. Mind you, I don't touch nothing else. I just get my Casamigos bottle. I zipped his book bag back up, and I put it so where, like, nobody would, like, touch his stuff. Because I don't play that. So I go back up there and I'm telling him like take a shot. He asked me, did I touch his headphones? Did I touch his beats? I was like, nah. He was like, oh, cause the notification had went off saying my beats had turned on. And I'm like, nah. He like, oh, okay. So that was that. I ended up going down there with my homegirls, taking shots. Everybody just having fun. We having the time of our life. So the dude's like, what's wrong with him? He like, I'm good. Like, y'all have fun. Y'all do y'all thing. So the dude's like, damn, like, what's wrong? Like, we trying to interact with dude. Like, you know, we trying to make sure he having a good time, make sure he taking shots. I'm like, he good. Like, he said he wants to stay up there. He good. So I'm just going to check on him back and forth or whatever. So they like, all right. It's just a good vibe, like a good time. So the boy comes down from the front and he goes like where his book bag and stuff is. He just sitting in there and he just like sitting with his glasses on, like just like he was just in his head. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never want to be the one that's like bothering or like overpowering or like getting on a nigga nerves, because once I feel like I'm getting on your nerves, I separate myself. Like you won't hear a peep out of me after that. So I go talk to him one last time, asking him, you know, I'm like, you could talk to me, whatever. He giving me like the cold shoulder. Like, he don't say shit for real. He's just like, I don't need nobody like hovering over me. And I'm like, bro, I'm literally just trying to vibe and make sure everything is okay with you. I just wanted you to come on here and have fun, because I asked you before we even left the resort. I said if you didn't want to come, you didn't have to come. But he told me he wanted to come. He wanted to be with me. So he was cool with coming. He was cool with knowing that niggas was on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had got the boat. But just like, why are you acting like you don't want to be here? I'm thinking in my head, like, is he feeling like I'm cop-locking, or is he feeling like he want to talk to other girls or whatever? Because, listen, I'm not tripping on that. Like, you could talk to whoever, because we not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to think I'm cop-locking. I'm talking to him, but he giving me the cold shoulder, so I leave. Go back with my homegirls, because he told me, go back with your homegirls. So I go back with my homegirls. I'm like, all right. So my girls ask me like, what's wrong? What's wrong with him? I'm like, I don't know. So they go down there. They're like, we finna go talk to him. So they go down there and they talk to him, or whatever the case may be. They come back up and tell me that he says, you know, he just want me to have a good time. He just chilling. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, all right. So fast forward, it's time to go. It's time to get off the boat. Get off the boat, we go to the Sprinter. And the driver takes us to this restaurant. He's sitting like at this table, and my friends are sitting like in front of him. So you know me, I go and sit with him. So I'm sitting with him and I'm just asking him like, you good? Like, just giving me the cold shoulder or whatever. He like, I'm good. He's steady saying, go over there with your homegirls. I'm like, why you just acting like you just irritated? You throwing me off. You throwing off my vibe and my energy. It's like you didn't have to be here, because I specifically said if you didn't want to come, you didn't have to come. So he just giving me like this attitude. So I'm like, all right. So I go and sit with my girls, talking to my girls or whatever. I'm not finna let that shit kill my vibe. He ends up calling his driver, the driver that he originally had. He tells the driver to come get him. Like, I overhear him while I'm ordering my food, tell the driver to come get him. So I'm like, you finna go? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. So he ends up leaving or whatever. I tell him wait, because I got some stuff that's in his bag. So he opens his book bag and give me my sunscreen and a few items that I had in his book bag. He ends up leaving or whatnot. He texts me and said, this niggas just posted up out here. Y'all need to keep y'all head up. They know the niggas y'all with. So it was kind of giving off like he was not feeling the people that was on the boat. Mind you, when we was on the boat, he was telling me that the niggas that was on the boat was gay. Huh? I'm like, how the fuck are they gay? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody touched you. Nobody said anything out the way that came off gay. Like, what's up with you? Because I don't got no problem with gay people. And if you do, you need to make that known. Especially while you with me. I understand, you know, homophobia. But if ain't nobody coming off on you like that, don't just flat out call these Jamaicans gay. These people don't even play that. Like, they just welcoming. They was welcoming enough to let you on this boat, being that they don't know you. And you was with me. You get what I'm saying? So that already threw me for a loop. I said, all right, be safe. I feel like I was nothing but nice to you. I don't know what I did. He says you were, and I will forever appreciate it. I just move a certain way. That's all. You probably won't understand. And plus, I'm really trying to pursue that career I was talking about. So nowadays, I really just stay to myself and safe. But enjoy yourself, and I hope I didn't create an enemy. And tell your girls, I said, I'm sorry. I said, okay, like, you know, all right, left it at that. My girls, we go get on the Sprinter and we go back to the resort. I get to the resort. As soon as I pull up, I get another text. Bruh. He texts me like, did you, by any chance, see my beats? I said, no, are they not in your bag? He said, I thought they was in my bag, but I can't find them. I said, they were in the front part. He said, my shit gone, but it's okay. I said, what the fuck? Where you at right now? He said, the resort. Mind you, as I'm walking to our hotel room, I see him, but he don't see me. but I see him in the buffet part. Calm, cool, collected. He ain't searching for no beats. I walked straight past, go to my hotel. I said, same, but they were in your bag when I seen them. He said, I know, right? It's cool, though. I'm just mad as fuck because I plan on listening to these beats a producer sent me tomorrow. LOL, if you do got them, though, can I please get them? Please, for real. Those keep me peace. I'm begging. I'm like, why the fuck would I have your headphones? What do you mean if I do have them? I'm so lost on why you would think I took your headphones. So at this point, I'm feeling like, huh? Who? I said, why would I have your stuff? Be for real. I want you to have them. He said, I don't know. You know how girls be wanting to hold some shit real quick. Threw me off completely. He said, I know you wouldn't take them for real. I said, I really don't have them at all. I asked my friends and everything. I know how much they mean to you. He said, but when you asked me where was my bag, my phone notified me that they was turned on. But all right. I said, even my homegirl said, you know, he normally have them in his bag. He said, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's $200 LOL. I said, that's just weird. He said, not the biggest deal. He texted me again. LOL, can you give him back now, bro? Like, now he was like throwing me for a fucking loop. Like, confused. He said, I'm sitting at the restaurant part. I said, huh? He said, the beats. I said, are you okay? He said, if the niggas took them, they would have took the money in my bag too. I said, I'm literally telling you I don't have your stuff. I have my Polaroid camera. What the fuck is steal from you for? And I brought you with me. He said, who said you stealing? I said, you. What the fuck? Ain't that stealing? Like, if he's telling me, first he just told me, I know you wouldn't steal them. Then he says, all right, just give him back. I know you got my stuff. Like, what? I said, you. What the fuck? He said, I literally just said, I don't think you would take them like that. So I put a question mark. I said, so what are you saying? He said, bro, all you gotta do for is bring them to me and I'll be the happiest person in the world. I said, I'm really a cool ass girl, but you trying me. He said, all right, say less. I said, the fuck, I need some beats for it. He said, bro, nobody think you need beats. I said, and to steal from you or take anything from you? He said, okay. I said, when I brought you with me and literally wanted you with me, when I went in your bag looking for my Casamigos, I put your bag exactly where it was. I don't like being accused of shit. I'm very genuine. He said, you asked me where my bag was. I tell you 5 seconds later, say my beats was on. Then I can't find them now. So you mean to tell me even when you went in your book bag to give me my stuff, you didn't see your beats? Like, that wasn't an appropriate time for you to be like, damn, my beats not in here. Like, let's go check back on the boat. You wait till you get all the way to the resort to start pressing me. If a nigga gonna take something, they gonna take it all. Money, passport, all that. Mind you, he did have money in there. I'm no better than a nigga. If I'm gonna take anything, it's gonna be the money. Period. What the fuck do I need the headphones for? Now, I'm not no thief, so come on now. Yes, I seen he had money in his book bag. Did I want to take it? No. I said, oh, okay. So I took them. Come search me. Come search my room. He said, laugh my I said, you know where I'm at. He said, search your room is insane. I said, nah, you trying me. That's weird as fuck. I would never. He said, but you read my message and know it makes sense. Like, I'm not pulling shit out my ass. I said, come search my room. I literally didn't even have a purse. You would have seen if I had some shit. You are insane. He said, all right, I'm going to quit bothering, LOL, but just know that's bold for real because you know what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm really trying to turn my life around. I low-key strictly came here to do that off those beats. I don't know. I was confused. I said, you so weird thinking I stole your shit. For real, I told you where I'm at. If you want to search my room. He said, all right, where the room, LOL. I'm not coming to search it. I said, I got my own money. What the f*** I need to take your shit for? He said, but just hand them to me when I slide. What's the room number? Tell him the room number. I'm not even thinking he gonna come. Y'all, tell me why he knocks on the door. All I hear is, like, I know he's not at the door. So I look at my homegirls, they looking at me like, I know the he ain't at the door. Like, now it's shit finna get serious now. I let him into the room, you know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't even have done that because you entering me and my homegirl's personal space about some beats. So I let him into the room. I kindly stepped to the side. I'm like, go ahead, look for whatever the fuck you looking for. He laughing. I'm like, what the fuck funny? You came in here looking for some fucking beats in front of my homegirls. This shit is embarrassing. And he like, what you even telling your homegirls my business for? I'm like, bro, I'm asking them if they seen the fucking headphones. Of course I'm gonna have to put them on game. They need to know why you coming in this room. He gets upset. He walks out or whatever. So I'm like, all right. He texts me. He say, yo, that's hoe shit, bro, for real. I say, you weird as hell. I never in my life dealt with that. He said, why would you try and cause a scene in front of your friends? Like, bro, all I want is my headphones. I said, you want $200? He said, no. I said, just say that. You accusing me of stealing. Mind you, when he was in my room, I emptied out my purse and everything. I had money. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you looking for some headphones and you can't find them and you accusing me of some shit, I'm gonna just give you the money. Because at this point, you finna piss me off. $200 ain't shit. I'm not finna argue with you about no $200 beats. Like, what do I need some beats for? I said, bro, stop playing with me, bro, for real. I said, f*** the stealer take from you. You don't know who I am. He said, like, you really think I'm a or something. I said, you wildin', no, you trying to help me. He said, like, you really think I'm gonna go like that? I said, I don't play like that. A nigga never accused me of stealing. He said, I suggest you hand me them fucking headphones, bro. Real talk. I said, I literally stayed the night with you. All jokes aside, you are scaring me. He said, I don't care what you did, bro. Hand me them fucking headphones, bro. I said, for real? He said, I'm not even trying to be in your way or nothing. I said, like, you scaring me, for real. He says, I just want to go to the beach and listen to this shit that the producer sent me, and you really get in my way. I'm not appreciating that, bro. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to come up with them beats. 5 minutes goes by, and I hear another. Like, what the f is going on? Like, at this point, I'm getting scared. My homegirl's getting scared. Like, I'm panicking right now because, first of all, you scaring me. Coming up in here and you causing a scene. I don't know you, for real. You know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all, he was a whole different person from who I met and was kicking it with. Like, it was like a light switch turned on and he became like this evil person. Like, he had this evil look in his eyes. So this time when he comes back in my room, he got like a champagne glass he holding in his hand. Oh shit! Evil as fuck. Like, give me my shit, bro. Da, 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 da. So I go to my suitcase. Like, I done poured my whole suitcase on the floor. All my shit is on the floor at this point. I'm getting so frustrated that I start crying because I'm literally getting scared. Like, this nigga won't leave my room. Now I gotta call the people because at this point, nigga, it's finna be that. Me and my homegirls would have really like beat his ass. When I tell you, like, if it would have got to that and he would have tried to raise that glass and try to hit me or anything, baby, his little light skin ass would have been toe up. I'm getting so frustrated and so mad. When I get mad, I start to cry. So he literally walks out and he like, this bitch crying, I gotta go. So he walks out. I'm literally telling my homegirls, like, we need to call the downstairs people. So we calling them, but they taking so long to answer. I hear another. This time he's beating on that fucking door. So I'm like, whoa, it's no way this nigga is really doing all this about some $200 beats that I did not take. So at this point, I'm getting so scared, y'all, that I get these panic attacks when I start to get very nervous and I start to get real scared. He's beating on the door. I literally start having a panic attack. I'm hyperventilating. I'm scared. I'm trying to have my friend call the security at the hotel and tell them, like, come get this nigga. Like, he's doing the most. I was hyperventilating. I was trying to catch my breath, gasping for air. Like, it was so bad that I was just so in shock because this person who portrayed himself to be such a sweet person had just flashed. He ended up calling my phone. He called my phone and my homegirls picked up the phone. He sounded so calm at this point. Like, can y'all just tell her to come outside? Like, I'm not gonna do nothing to her. I'm not finna touch her. Just tell her to come outside. I just want to talk to her. My friend's like, talk to her for what? You just accused her of stealing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you need to talk to her about? She crying in here like you got her fucked up. When I tell y'all it's not funny, I don't know what he goes through. And it's like, it's crazy that you would even try to come at me like that. It's really scary, actually. We finally get a hold of the security people. I end up calling my parents. I'm so scared. I'm talking to my mom. My mom like, don't leave that room. Y'all stay together. Like, call the security, this and that and third. So security finally come up there. They asked me what's wrong. They said that they talked to him or whatever, and they wanted to search my room or whatnot. They asked me, like, you know, what do I think would have caused him to act like this? Was he drinking? You know, like, did anything happen on the yacht? I'm telling them no. Like, and it ain't shit in here. Y'all can search everything. Y'all can flip this upside down, because why would I have to steal some beats? So the security, like, they going down there to go talk to the dude. Like, he ain't never gonna come back up here. They gonna have security like by my room so that, you know, he don't come up here and try to bother me and my friends. I'm like, all right, cool. So they leave. He ended up texting me and was like, thanks for trying to ruin my trip, bro. You so lucky you a girl, bro. Swear to God, I want to do that to you for real. I put a lot into this shit and people expecting me to do something and now I can't do it. But it's cool though. You be in an A, I'ma remember this, bro. You really bitched me for my headphones. Yeah, nigga, I be in the A. I'm from Atlanta. That's my fucking territory, nigga. We not in Jamaica at that point. You in Jamaica. I don't know you. My family ain't out here. It's just me and my girls. You know what I'm saying? But if it come down to it, we gonna have to do what we gonna do. Saying that I be in the A, like, you gonna do something to me is crazy. Then saying you lucky you a girl, I would do that to you. Like, baby, them is threats. You know what I'm saying? I don't take threats lightly at all. Especially coming from a nigga I don't know from a can of paint. I'm already just like, okay, all I said was wow. I can't believe you. He's still texting me, bro. I'm not about to do nothing to her. You're insane for real. I was cool to you, bro, and you gonna show me that's how you roll. Do below the belt shit cause you mad. Who the f was mad. Like, I'm mad at this point because you keep knocking on my door looking for some headphones and acting crazy. I gotta call the folks on you. Like, that's the only reason why I'm irritated. Like, I ain't mad about nothing. You mad about some headphones that you lost. Everything calms down. We simmer everything down, and me and my girls go out. So we go out to this club or whatever. We sit in the lobby waiting for our taxi. My homegirl like, oh shit, there he go. So my stomach drops because I'm already like nervous because this nigga is fucking insane. He over there talking to girls, child. I'm trying to hurry up and get on the taxi because I don't want no parts in him. We go out to the club. We come back to the hotel or whatever. We pack our stuff. We go to sleep or whatnot. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. My phone is just ringing uncontrollably. It's him. FaceTiming me, calling me. Like, what could you possibly want at 6 in the morning? What do you want to talk about? You just flipped the script, did all this, ain't never say sorry, nothing. What are you calling me for? So I don't answer the phone. Next day comes, now it's time to leave the resort. I'm like, it's time to go. So we check out our hotel, get on our flight. We got back to Atlanta. We in customs, literally just talking about what happened with the situation and just like still in shock mode. So they was asking me like, have he hit me up or whatever? I'm like, yeah, he was calling me at 6 in the morning, but I ain't talked to him since then. I ain't talked to him since, you know, he showed his ass. They just like, wow, I really thought y'all would have still been talking and at least like would have hooked up in Atlanta. He showed his ass for his first impression. I'm like, baby, thank God he did. Because if I would have like linked up with him in Atlanta and baby, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Like, he gives me aggressive. And once you show me signs of aggression, I don't take that too lightly. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, I leave my girls, go home or whatever. The next day is Monday. So he ends up texting me from a whole nother number. First, I get phone calls. I'm not answering the phone. He sends me text messages saying, call me when you see this. I want to talk to you and apologize to you, babe. I don't want you to think I'm a bad person or that I'm not the one for you, for real. Huh? First of all, what? 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 After you just flipped out about some headphones that you know I didn't take. This is how you come at me? I like cleanliness. Like, I just wasn't in a headspace for it. And it wasn't even your fault. I don't never want you to feel pushed away. You pushed me away. You scared me. Like, you accused me. It's just too many red flags just all in one for me to continue on this charade. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if he would have handled it like a normal person, was like, damn, I can't find my headphones. You think we could go back and look for them? You could have checked the boat together. Babe, he blamed me for stealing the headphones. Me. Nobody else. Me. So I text him back. I said, do you honestly think I could forgive you for doing that? You are crazy. It's literally no way around the way you did me. So he was calling my phone, didn't answer not once because I don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody like that on no FaceTime, nothing, because what do you honestly have to say? He texted me like, we could always be grown and talk about it. You a good woman. I sense that's why I care. I'm not a bad person either. Am I perfect? Nah. I said, what is there to talk about? I stole your stuff, right? He said, FaceTime me. Called me again, didn't answer. I said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to talk. I'm sick as hell, so there's nothing to say. Mind you, I was coming out with a cold, didn't really feel too good. He said, that's cool, but you could still pick up the phone. If I miss you, I miss you. What? What? Like, what? I'm lost. I said, you're insane. He said, stop saying that. You actually make me feel happy when I was around you and comfortable, but I didn't know you had a girlfriend, though. I said, you don't even know me for real. That was scary. And I don't have no girlfriend. Stop trying to make conversation. Like, did you even find your headphones? I said, you going off topic when you made this about me stealing. He said, if you could fuck with me how we was minus all the other shit, you would be mine. I said, so you didn't find the headphones? He said, you heard what I said. I said, answer me that. No. He said, fuck headphones. LOL, you more important to me, baby. That's when I had to block that second number, because, baby, at this point, you never lost no headphones. You know I didn't steal them. You was just making a scene and causing commotion for what? We would still be talking to this day if he didn't do all that and handled it like a normal person by saying, like, let's go see if we could find my headphones. If he couldn't find them or he misplaced them, he could have looked and did the whole nine. But it's like, you accuse me of stealing some shit that I never touched and some shit I don't even want. Y'all, I just left it at that, blocked him. My family, my homegirls, everybody told me, like, leave that shit alone. He texted my homegirl and had a small talk with my homegirl, but she told him, like, it's no way around the fact you did, my friend. Like, you was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, that's the end of my story time. I just wanted to let y'all know everything that happened other than me having an amazing time in Jamaica. Comment below what y'all think of this story, because I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was in a Tubi movie or like a Lifetime movie. It was so scary. Anywho, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and I will see y'all later.
Everybody's like, I never listened, no. I should've figured though.